Hey guys, welcome back to my podcast. Today we're going to be talking about how you're going to make your next sale. Alright, so first things first, stop trying to sell to people. Instead, start teaching. Because while you're teaching to people, this is going to help you sell without trying to sell. You want people to see your content and see how much value you bring to where they're like, I can't believe she's teaching all this for free. And they're going to feel like they owe you something. So, create valuable content and it will sell for you. People will be ready to buy your offer. It takes a person 7 hours to get to know you before they buy from you. People don't like to buy from people they don't know. So, with that being said, that's why long form content is more what you want to do, what you want to put out there, so that people can get to know you, so they can buy from you. If you're somebody who sells high ticket offers, of course, this is exactly what you need to do. You can't just go out there and, here's my post, it's $20,000, go buy. No, they want to know that they can trust you, they want to get to know you. Next, follow this law. Every deed is a seed, every word is a seed, every thought is a seed, every dollar is a seed. So that means that there is no reason why you shouldn't have harvest in your garden for the future. So I'm no longer in a hurry to make a sale. And I sell high ticket products. So it puts me in my place to have patience. So my advice to you is stop being in such a hurry to make a sale. You're in so much of a hurry to make a sale that you're chasing people away. So what you need to do is put the content out there so they come. I put my content out there so they come looking for me. And if I do it long enough, people are going to eventually want to pay for more. Make yourself so findable that when they find you, they say, where have you been my whole life? Stop how your hair looks. That you won't put out any content for the marketplace to serve you. Care more about getting their results and I promise you'll start making sales. It's called the law of averages. There are people right now looking for you, waiting for you to do what you do, to buy what you sell, the problem you solve. Be a better buyer. Happy sales come from its own kind. One place that you're going to make a whole lot, and I mean a lot more money is groups. You're going to make way more. I find that groups are way better than one-on-ones. You'll make way more money faster. Do your presentation, your webinar to a group. Closing one-on-one if it's $5,000 or above. That way people who disqualify themselves won't waste any of your time. You can do it through webinars, a challenge, video sales letter. And this is how I close. So I ask, what do you like best that you saw in my presentation? What questions do you have? And they're gonna say and then I'm gonna say again, what other questions do you have? If they ask 7 questions or more than likely. So after they ask 7 or more questions, I know for sure that they're buying. Now, the law of reciprocity. So if they ask 7 or more questions, I know that they're buying. Now, I ask, may I ask you a couple questions? And they say, yeah, sure, or what? And I ask, what speaks to you most about what you saw in my presentation? And it's like, yeah, whoa. So is what you saw in my presentation, was it generating a super successful business, generating wealth for your family, doing it in the next 3 to 5 years, or both? And they say both, because it's easier and they didn't have to think about it. So my next question is, if you had the opportunity to choose from both sooner or later, would you choose later or sooner? And they say sooner. So I say, okay, what's your first name, last name? The payment is usually paid Visa or MasterCard. Which card will you be using today? And that's how I close. There is no I'm sending you a link. Nope, I'm gonna type it in myself. So stop trying to get people to buy. Just realize some will and some won't, and that's fine. But when you are trying to teach instead of sell, it's easier. When you are trying to make sure that they get their results versus you getting paid or collecting, that's when the money really starts flowing in. And someone says, oh, well, how do I overcome objections? I don't let questions get to objections. Objections is a question that you allow to fester in your presentation without answering.